Alrighty, it's your boy ZX's and Senkaimon is out. And we're going to just do 1 to 10, and then so that'll be for today. Then 11 to 20, I guess. Then 21 to 30, and then you go on, right? Basically going to be doing a full somewhat guide on Senkaimon. Now, for new players, of course, you're not going to have access to some of these characters, but I would say the best character for new players, honestly, it might be this Aizen, right? He could easily be one of the best characters for new players, for the simple fact that he gives himself, like, you don't need cracked accessories for him, right? I'm actually gonna take off his links here. I'm just gonna go in no links, no accessories type here because it's only the first couple of stages, so I don't need it, right? Just to show you guys. But stage one here, like he's a fantastic character for like newer players because again he has three boosts, right? Three different types of boosts. He has the multi barrier, right? And then he also has what's it called? Weaken on everything, right? Which is gonna come in handy. If he weakens enemies, they will do no damage, and you'll do a bit more damage to them, right? So, of course, with the first couple of stages, you can do this with no accessories. I think maybe down the line you're gonna have to use accessories for a character like this, or for like Senkaimon, obviously. But for the first couple of stages, as a new player, if you have this ice, then you should be good. Again, having multi barrier, three different types of boosts: the gauge, the 80%, and the built-in second strong attack boost is pretty cracked, right? So step 1 to 10, you can use it, honestly anybody, right? I think anybody. Well, maybe the older characters, like year one characters, won't do fine, but I think you can use any character, right? Like I can let me try. I'm gonna try autoing no accessories with freaking like who's a character that just came out? Like maybe actually Chad is a perfect character. He has a solo banner out right now, and he should do good because he's a Nad character who I think has a boost. I don't remember. It's been a minute since I've seen Chad. Yeah, he has a boost, and he has the 100% damage increase. So he should get the job done as well, right? No accessories. Even if you get him a couple accessories, should do the job fine. Because he has the 100% boost here, right? And then he also has the damage taken 50%. So you'll be able to tank even if you do take some damage later on. He doesn't have full stam. He's a PvP character. I didn't give him full stam, but you can if you want to. It's up to you, of course. But he should be able to get the job done. Again, a PvP character that does 100% damage to enemies without thing, still get the job done, as you see. So it's up to you who you want to use for the first couple of stages, right? Well, all I would recommend is, of course, when you do stuff like stage 5 and 10, change your character to a fodder character. Don't use your best character so early because it doesn't make sense. There's gonna be a stage where you literally have no other option, and you have that one character that you know can beat it. Like no matter what the requirements are here or whatever the boost is. We're gonna go back to Aizen, and then I guess we'll just go through these stages, right? 1 to 10 easiest stages, right? I think when it goes down to like 11 to 20, 21 to 30, 31 to 40, 41 to 50. Those are the ones where it's like, okay, now you got to pick and choose your actual character here, right? Different options that are not the best characters for it. But from 1 to 10, ideally, you can get literally, you can use anybody. I'm not going to lie. Maybe you can use anybody with like no accessories, but characters like Aizen, you can use him with no accessories, right? Newer characters, I would say you can use them no accessories for the first couple of stages, but you can't use like the first Ichigo in the game no accessories. I don't think so. Right, and keep in mind my eyes in his four dupes, so maybe that's pushing him up. He has four dupes, but yeah, I mean he's one shotting so far. Right, we're on stage 4 already. No accessories still. We're not gonna do no accessories the whole thing. Obviously, you can't. But you can get it done, right? We auto it. This is why I say BBS needs more content because Senkaimon is so easy. All right, T20 is like not hard to get anymore. Or I shouldn't say it's not hard to get. It's just more faster to get. So more people are actually doing it because they can get it within like 10 seconds. Not really, but like they get it faster than how long it took before. Before it took maybe 3 4 hours to get one character T20. Now it takes what 30 minutes, 20 minutes, depending on how fast you go. Um, so literally can't hit me, right? And even if he did hit me, we had the multi barrier too. So maybe any character with multi barrier in the beginning. I think Jericho is another character he can help. He has a boost to multi barrier. He can help most people at first, right? Momo, she what Momo is that? Arena Momo, she can do it, right? It's not when we're on stage 5. All you have to do, you can put an accessory, follow the rules if you want. I'm not. I mean, I will, I guess. Literally, you can put whoever you want, right? I'll put like my worst character here, cause like little anybody here should get it the job done. Like Byakuya, let's say. Hollow Killer too. Perfect. He's literally perfect. He's a power character, Hollow, no accessories. He has no accessories either, but he should be able to get the job done still. Right? He's gonna be slower, but it's a small sacrifice I have to make. Right? Just so I don't use any good characters off rip. Right? So of course, if you follow those little like rules thing, it's gonna be easier for you. If it says like bring hollow tech character, bring a hollow affiliated character that's tech with the Soul Reaper killer, that character is gonna do more damage, obviously. So these are just the first couple of stages, so it's not hard, right? Literally, I go up to this guy, I alt, and he's almost dead, basically, right? And yeah, so the first couple of stages, like I said, practically a joke. Right. I'm gonna use change into Yamamoto. Um, uh, yeah, I'll change into Yamamoto. See, and then we can just run with him. All right, then Yamamoto. Any newer play? Like, I think Aizen is something you want to reroll for, so we could use Aizen, but we'll use Ama. He'll get the job done, and he has Sprinter +2. Right, but Aizen can get the job done too if you rerolled. Of course, when you join the game, though, you're not focused on Senkaimon, right? But if you want to do Senkaimon, the first couple of stages for them free rewards, then hey, then go ahead and do it. But like as a new player, you're not focused really on Senkaimon. Stages 1 to 10 are like it's a joke. It's easy, of course. You don't need a specific character, not at all. Look, I alt here, he's dead. Right, you don't need a specific character. You just need a character that can do something, right? And every character can do something, right? So that stage, freaking what 6 cleared. Right, you go back. These are pretty good rewards off rip too. I think that was what 20 cone. Yeah, so and you get yourself 50 orbs there. Right? That's orbs are orbs, right? As a new player, if you can't beat all this in come and do as much as you can, right? Free orbs are free orbs, regardless of the amount. So definitely go ahead and do that. But yeah, Yama should get the job done. Yeah, especially with the homing vortex, it makes it easier. I'd say. Right, literally status immunity, and then boom. Right, any character homing vortex literally should make it easy too. Because you don't gotta focus too much on them. Right, you're gonna get some extra damage from the homing vortex, and then if you decide to use this full screen here, okay, and then literally final boss, you can use whoever you want, and then you literally ult and should kill them. Right. Yama's a different case. He's on one ultimate, of course, obviously one shots, but any other character would have one shotted there, right? Um, right. It's literally the same everywhere. So yeah, I mean, stages 1 to 10 don't really need a video for this one, but just in case somebody does ask, right? It's just nice to have it out there, right? And it's an excuse for a video. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. It's an excuse for a video. I ain't gonna lie, but oh, hey, for the people who actually need it, I don't think there will be anybody. But if you do actually need it, then hey, you got the strats. Right, we're gonna break this down into parts. 10 floors per vid. We'll have one every day. So tomorrow will be 11 to 20. Somewhat more difficult. I mean, a bit more challenging, I should say. Right, still pretty easy. I'd say like after easy is what normal. Let's call it normal. It will be normal. Then maybe from like 30 and then up, it will be a bit more difficult. That's when you have to start using characters. I'd say that actually match the requirement, right? If it says bring a tech character with thing, da 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 da, right? it doesn't really change the fact, as you see here, with accessories or not. He's still one-shotting. So even with accessories, it would be bigger numbers, but he's still one-shotting. He's meant to. It's 1 to 10. He's meant to, right? So yeah, I mean, we got our last two. See, stage 9 guarantees you 50 orbs as well. So go ahead and get stage 9 done. Right, if you're a new player, literally just joined today, your Eisen should be able more than enough to get you there. If you re-rolled, I'm sure you watch a re-roll guide. Your Eisen or EG or whoever your starting character was should be more than enough to get you to floor 9 for the free 50 orbs. Right, but yeah, and then stage 10, not easy. It's not hard as well. It's easy, right? Like I said, you just come here. And remember, never sack off your best character early on. Don't use your best character on stage 5, right? I think you can honestly beat stage 5 with a 4-star. I've never tried it, but I think you can beat it with a 4-star. It is fairly easy. It's fairly easy. So that's free 50 orbs. There's more orbs along the way, of course, right? But that's just a free 50. And then here, again, Killer Effect, which is a wrong car and a Soul Reaper affiliation. That's up to you if you want that. A wrong car, Soul Reaper. You scroll to the very bottom, Renji. Like, literally. Okay, I mean, we'll make them blue as well, too, since they're asking for all that extra stuff. Byakuya here. No accessories again. You have the Killer. He has the affiliation. And he's going to have type advantage because he's blue. You don't need that, but you will have it. Right, so these bonuses will give you more damage, as you see, literally. No accessories. But again, 1 to 10 is not this easy. It's, I don't know how much time I'm going to say that, but it is fairly easy. So, yeah, and then literally you go to the next area, and then boom. Right, so the 1 to 10 are stages you don't need to worry about. It's just free orbs, I see it as, and then the alternate. So yeah, those are a 1 to 10, easy, fairly easy. That is on what Senkaimon am I doing? I think this is the one for Zangetsu. What's it called though? Path? I don't even know what it's called. Right, we'll do this for every Senkaimon. It's gonna take months though, because you can't do different Senkaimons. We have to wait a month to do a different type of Senkaimon. But the Senkaimon I'm doing is which one? What's it called? The Warrior's Path. All right, that one is the one I care about the most because the links from Zangetsu. So that's stage 1 to 10, fairly easy. Anybody, just don't use your best hitter. Damn.